Hello and welcome back. Maintaining a home is something we all try to do every day, but sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest difference. Small changes and simple habits can instantly refresh a space without much effort. With the change in season, one of the first things I like to do to refresh my living area is change the cushion covers. It's such a quick and easy way to bring a new feel into the room. For spring, I chose these beautiful cotton pink block printed cushion covers from Blocks of India, which I found on Amazon. I love how light and fresh they look, and cotton is always perfect for the warmer days ahead. And while I'm refreshing the cushion covers, I also like to do a small hack that makes the whole living area feel even nicer. Before putting the cushions back, I take a simple cotton pad and add a few drops of essential oil to it. Today I'm using lavender because it has such a calming and relaxing fragrance. Then I simply place this cotton pad inside the cushion before closing the cover. Since the sofa is used so often throughout the day, every time we sit here, the cushion releases a subtle, pleasant fragrance. It's a very small step, but it keeps the living area smelling fresh and cozy without needing sprays or diffusers. Now here is another simple way I like to use the same cotton pad trick while cleaning. Have you ever noticed that sometimes even after regular cleaning, a slight odor gets trapped inside the stick vacuum? A quick way to refresh it up is by adding a few drops of essential oil onto a cotton pad and placing it inside the vacuum. So while you are vacuuming the floor or carpet, it releases a soft scent which instantly lifts the mood and make the whole cleaning process feel a lot more refreshing. Give me love, give me all your love. Next, I moved into the kitchen to tackle something many of us deal with regularly. Over time, stainless steel pots and pans tend to lose their shine, and the backside often collects stubborn oil stains and burnt residue. With Indian cooking, where oil and high heat are used frequently, these marks build up quite easily and can be difficult to scrub off. To loosen these stains, I used a simple mixture made from few basic kitchen ingredients. I first added a few drops of dishwashing liquid where the stains had built up, then added about a tablespoon of salt and around 2 tablespoons of baking soda to it. Using a brush, I gently spread the mixture over the stained surface. Next, I will cover the area with a kitchen paper towel and pour some vinegar over it so the mixture stayed in place. The reaction between baking soda and vinegar helped break down the grease and loosen the burnt oil deposits, while the salt added a mild scrubbing effect. After that, I simply left it aside for about 2 hours. If the stains are more stubborn, you can leave it for up to 5 to 6 hours for better results. While I was in the kitchen, I moved on to another simple cleaning trick that I use quite often. In a microwave safe bowl, I added some lukewarm water, squeezed in the juice of about half a lime, and left the peel in the bowl. Then I also added around 6 to 7 cloves to it. And a quick tip, if you ever have leftover lime or lemon peels after using the juice, don't throw them away, because I will be showing you another simple and super useful kitchen cleaning hack with them later in the video. Then I placed the bowl in the microwave and heated it for about 3 minutes. As it steams, the citrus vapor helps loosen grease and food residue inside the microwave, making it much easier to wipe clean later. Next, I moved over to the dining area and gave the table a quick wipe down to freshen up the space. After cleaning the surface, I placed this soft pink cotton table runner which matches the cushion covers and ties the whole space together. One simple tip I always follow when styling a space is to add natural elements. Fresh flowers or small indoor plants instantly make the area feel more lively and welcoming. They not only act as beautiful decor element but also help uplift the mood and bring a sense of calm into the home. Indoor plants are also known to help improve air quality, so they're also a lovely way to make your space feel both fresh and inviting. A lot of you have asked me how I managed to create such bright and clear videos, especially here in Ireland during the dull grey months. One of my secrets is this amazing LED light from the brand Juin, the M40 SE, which I have been using for over a month now. One of my favorite things about this light is how easy it is to use. You can adjust the brightness and the color temperature instantly, and it really makes a huge difference. Just look at this. Instantly, the whole setup is brighter and more vibrant, and it really elevates the quality of my videos. It comes with a hard plastic cover and also a soft silicone case. And the combo pack includes the charger, a mount that you can attach to a tripod. The design is sleek and portable, so you can literally carry it into your pocket if needed, making it perfect not just for videos but also for photography or capturing special family moments like birthdays where lighting is often a challenge. If you're interested, you can purchase it on their website, and it will also be available on Amazon from March 16th. Plus, there is a special 10% discount for my subscribers. I will share the code in the description below so you can check all the details if you want to try it out yourself.
A train just left this town.
Next, I headed back to the kitchen for another handy cleaning trick. This time for my regularly used cast iron utensils. If you cook with a tawa or cast iron pan like I do, especially for roti or paratha, you will know how grease and oil can build up around the edges over time, making them harder to clean. To tackle this, I first slightly warm the tawa, which helps loosen the stuck-on grease. Then I sprinkle some coarse salt. The salt actually acts as a gentle scrub that lifts the oil and residue. Later I added a little oil on top, and using a paper towel, I gave it a careful scrub. The combination of coarse salt and oil works together to break down and lift the greasy buildup, making the cleaning process much easier. After scrubbing, I rinsed the tawa gently with dishwashing liquid and used a metal scrubber for the stubborn spots. This method thoroughly removes the oil and residue while keeping the cast iron surface intact, leaving it clean and ready for use again. It's a simple, effective trick using ingredients you already have at home and saves a lot of effort compared to heavy scrubbing alone. If you're enjoying the video so far, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It will mean a lot. Now that the citrus steam has done its work, it's time to wipe down the microwave. I used a damp microfiber cloth and gently went over all the surfaces inside. The steam from the lime juice helps loosen the grease and food residue, while the cloves add a subtle natural fragrance and have mild antibacterial properties, which makes the microwave smell fresh and hygienic. This simple trick is such an easy and practical way to keep one of the most frequently used appliances in your kitchen spotless and fresh. Speaking of kitchen appliances, remember the lime peels we talked about earlier? Here is a simple hack I use almost every day. I store leftover lemon or the lime peels in the fridge, and whenever I start the dishwasher, I just toss a few along with the dishwasher tablet and run the usual cycle. Once it's done, I discard the peels, and it completely eliminates any unpleasant odors, keeping the dishwasher fresh and naturally clean every time. It's been about 2 hours since I let the vinegar-soaked kitchen towel sit on the stainless steel utensils, so now it's time to remove it. You will notice that the grease and burnt residue have already started loosening. You can see how easily the grime lifts away just with some gentle scrubbing with the kitchen glove. This technique is so simple and saves so much time. You don't have to strain your hands trying to scrub stubborn stains that often won't come off even in the dishwasher without extra effort.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
After that, I use a regular kitchen scrubber to give it a quick round, and just like that, all the oil marks and buildup come off. The utensils instantly regain their shine, and it's such an easy and effective way to restore stainless steel without harsh chemicals or hours of scrubbing.
This moment, can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know?
Once the cast iron tawa was completely dry, I like to season it before storing it away. To do this, I slightly warm the tawa, then take a little oil on a paper towel to lightly coat the surface. This simple step helps maintain the non-stick layer, prevents rust, and keeps those iron marks from forming over time. Seasoning your cast iron regularly ensures it stays in great condition, so it's ready to use for your next cooking session without any extra scrubbing or maintenance.
Love you. I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but.
Have you ever noticed how quickly the area under the countertop or cooktop gets messy with food particles and crumbs? One simple tip I always follow is to keep a kitchen mat in that area. It really helps catch spills and makes cleaning much easier. Another habit I follow at the end of the day after closing the kitchen is to quickly brush or use a stick vacuum to vacuum the kitchen floor. This keeps the crumbs and food particles from spreading to other parts of the house and instantly makes the kitchen and surrounding area look neat and tidy. It's such a small step, but it saves time and keeps the space feeling fresh every day. Here is another handy tip using the cotton pads we scented earlier. Before putting in the bin liner, I like to place the scented cotton pads at the bottom of my compost bin to prevent unpleasant odors from food and particles. You can also stick a cotton or felt pad on the inside of the lid and spray a little essential oil or unused perfume on it. Every time you open the dustbin, it releases a fresh fragrance, keeping the kitchen smelling clean and pleasant with almost no effort. A lot of you often ask me how I hang frames and festive decor without drilling the walls. My go-to solution is command hooks and clips. They come in different weight capacities, so I keep a variety depending on what I need to hang. Using them is super simple. I use the strips to hang all my wall decors and frames. You just press the Velcro strip and stick it to the wall, and that's it. They hold the frames and decorations securely without any nails or drilling.
I'm trying to make this darkness go away.
Here is a clip when I removed the command strips after taking down my Diwali decorations. Look, they left absolutely no marks on the walls. It's such a handy and stress-free way to refresh your walls and switch up the wall decor anytime you like. If you live in Ireland or anywhere with a deposit system for recycling water bottles and cans, you will know how quickly they can take up space at home. One simple tip I use is this handy recycling bin bags with handles. It's perfect for storing all plastic bottles and cans neatly in the utility area. I hope you enjoyed these simple home and kitchen tips that make everyday life easier. If you found them helpful, please don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel for more practical hacks and ideas to refresh your home every day. Till then, take care. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next one.